Hello everyone, it has been a while. I hope you are doing great. If you have been following along, you know I'm on a crazy challenge to learn Japanese from scratch. Today marks day 13, but recently you have noticed that I haven't posted my video in a while. That's because Chinese New Year happened. According to Chinese tradition, I had to visit family and friends, but I didn't forget my challenge, so I squeezed in some learning during my free moments. Today, I want to share what I've learned about greeting people in Japanese. You may be wondering, why learning how to greet someone so important? Well, greetings are important Japanese culture. They are not just words, but also they are ways to show respect and politeness. So today we are going to talk about how to say hello and goodbye in Japanese at different times. Okay, let's get into them. First things first, let's talk about different greetings for different times of the day. Early in the morning, you could greet people with Ohayo gozaimasu, which means good morning. But here's a fun fact. If you are talking to close friends or younger people, you could drop the gozaimasu and just say Ohayo, super casual. In the afternoon, you could say konnichiwa, which means good afternoon and hello. Then in the evening, you could greet people with konbanwa, which means good evening. At last, when it's time to go to bed, you could say oyasumi nasai, which means good night. However, you could just say oyasumi for casual vibe. But wait, there's more. Japanese people have special greetings when leaving and returning home. Before you leave the house, you could say "Itadakimasu," which means I'm off. When someone said this, the reply could be "Itadashai," which means have a good day or take care. Now, when you return home, you could say "Tadaima," and the reply should be "Okali," which means welcome back. How cool is that? Now, let's talk about gratitude and apology, two big parts of Japanese culture. If you want to thank someone, you could say arigato gozaimasu, a formal way to say thank you. And if it's a casual situation, you could just say arigato. Next, let's talk about sumimasen. This phrase is a little tricky because it has three meanings. Excuse me, I'm sorry, and thank you, depending on the situation. For example, if you want someone to do you a favor, you could say sumimasen as excuse me. And if you bump into someone, you could say sumimasen as I'm sorry. But if someone else does something nice for you, you could say sumimasen to express gratitude. Is that fascinating? Now let's talk about how to say goodbye in Japanese. Generally speaking, there are two ways to say goodbye. The first one is Sayonara and the second one is Jianen. Sayonara is more formal and used for longer goodbyes. Think of it like goodbye forever. However, Jianen is more casual, used when you are parting away with your friends or people you are close to. It's like see you. Remember, it's all about the context. Okay, let's have a test what we will learn with some quick situational practice. First, it's 8 o'clock at night. You happen to meet your teacher. What would you say? Second, it's 1 p.m. You see your neighbor, Mr. Yamada. What do you say? Third, it's morning, and you are heading to class. How do you greet your teacher? Fourth, you are on a crowded train and step on someone's foot. What do you say? Fifth, you drop your book and someone picks it up for you. What do you say? If you are interested, please write down your answers in the comments. So that's it for today in Japanese greetings. These phrases are useful for understanding Japanese culture, and they can make your conversation more natural. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you have used any of them before. If you like the video of my Japanese learning journey, please like, comment, and subscribe it for more updates. See you in the next video. As Japanese say, じゃあね。